Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of the Endless Growth Podcast.
Yeah, welcome back. We are on episode 146 today.
Yeah, man. Lovely Thursday afternoon here
Yes,
on
sir.
New Year now, pal. So
Yes, sir. We definitely on the other side. Second pod of the year.
I feel like this
Or
week
recorded,
feels
at
more
least.
like the first week of the year, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Even though it's like our second
Yeah,
already,
yeah,
but
yeah.
I feel like everybody's kind of moving and grooving now.
But the thing is, though, like for the first to start on a Thursday, that's kind of, I don't really see that as a week, though, you know?
Yeah.
So that's kind of, but yeah.
Yeah, because we filmed it on, it was a Wednesday, technically the first, wasn't it? Or was it Thursday? No, you're right. It's Thursday.
Last time?
No, we recorded it on Friday. But I'm just trying to think of like, I was like,
Oh,
I saw you on Wednesday,
okay,
but yeah.
okay. I get what you mean.
Yeah. But anyways,
All right.
how's your week been, man?
It's been amazing, bro. How's your fucking year been so far, bro?
It's been great so far.
All right, shit.
That's a lot.
That's beautiful,
Nothing
bro.
happened.
Like nothing. Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's like, oh, it's New Year. I guess you can feel a little differently, but it's kind of weird to think, hey, it's all sort of like if you think about it, a year. I guess it's a revolution around the sun or whatever the fuck, right? But it's like, I don't think it's like exactly like it's basically what I'm trying to say. It's like a sort of a man-made sort of system.
Yeah,
you know?
which is probably good that we have that because it kind of pushes people to do more things. Like, oh, it's a new year. I'll try next year. I'll try harder. Shouldn't be like that, right? But it is kind of good in a way. We have like this little system.
Yeah, it's a human
made
thing.
by humans
That's true.
We kind of reset ourselves, whether it's ourselves or just like things in life again. Like, oh, it's a new year. Let's do this whole tradition again, and then we'll do it again next year. Or it's like Christmas. Imagine like if there wasn't ever like we just bust out a Christmas tree like in the middle of like summer. If we didn't have like a date every year. So, but yeah,
I get you.
It's kind of cool.
Dude, it's crazy. But speaking of New Year's resolutions, I'm a little, I don't want to sound like a hater, but I'm going to sound like a hater a little bit, but it's okay. Bro, so purposely, I went to the gym this past weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, just so I could avoid going on Monday. First Monday of the year. You know, you could just imagine, right?
Yeah.
So thankfully, I didn't go. Next day, which is this Tuesday, I'm like, all right, time to go. I pull up to the gym, and I see the most foul shit I've ever seen in my life, bro.
The most foul shit?
Bruh.
I can't even imagine. What could that be?
So think about like I guess my perception is, okay, full gym, right? Usually, you know, you go on a Monday on a regular sort of month, it's already kind of packed in there.
Yeah.
I'm over here thinking in my head for some reason, expectations. Yeah, that should probably gonna be like 20, 30% more full, which is a lot if you think about it. If there's 300 people in there, that's like fucking extra 90. You know, that's fucking grip.
Packed.
Bro, it fucking felt like it was double, bro. Oh my goodness.
I was hoping you'd be surprised and like there wasn't. Everybody dropped out already.
Nah, hey, that hasn't happened yet.
Damn, so.
Brother, oh my goodness.
I'm actually curious to know what that looks like because I feel like back in the day, I don't think I ever saw it that packed.
Nah, it was so bad. It's back in the day, it would get packed 100%, but you also have to consider that before COVID, a lot of people that like live here, like I say, still live here, but a lot of people, basically, I'm trying to say like a lot of people moved from like to here after sort of COVID. So it's been like 6, 7, 8 years or some shit like that.
But it's got to be people that started coming in. It's got to be more people that are coming in from different areas though, because you got to think about Ogden's. I guess they have built apartments. Yeah, you got to account for those people. It's like Ogden's Ogden.
It's not even that though. It's like jobs too. Like if you work there, you know,
we'll just go there. That makes sense.
But yeah,
but I think the apartments for sure, because I think housing. I mean, it's houses are houses. Like there's not more houses, but there's definitely more apartments, which pack
exactly
like, triple the amount of.
You already know there's multi-level to that shit. You know
I'm actually curious. Imagine how many more people you think. Let's say an Ogden block. Let's say
okay,
where you used to live, right?
Okay.
You know, how many houses do you think are on a block?
A whole block, like the whole freaking square. Because sometimes they kind of cut them in half. I don't know if that makes sense. Because then it's like the house, and then the backyard of the house is that house, but then there's a street.
Let's
and
call
then
it half a block.
Half a block?
Is there 10 on one side?
I would assume so.
20?
That sounds about right. Yep.
So 20 with both sides, and then, like the sides another 5.
That has to be 5, yeah. So let's say 30.
30. How many people do you think are in that whole block?
That sounds like a lot.
What I'm trying to get to is I wonder how many more people in this apartment complex that think you can fit 2 on a block. Like how many people are like just compressed in that tower compared to like a whole actual city block.
Oh, it's for sure. I feel like way more compressed. I would assume, just because it's like even when I lived in an apartment,
Mm-hmm.
bro, my floor didn't even really look that big, but it was my apartment. There was one across. There
Like
was really
4,
one on the side. There's four, and then right underneath like another four,
there's
right
3.
underneath four, and that was just that little like building. And then they had the other unit. You could stack that shit like fuck,
And
dude.
essentially, each one's like a little house. You would say, right? There's at least like 2 people living in them.
Yeah, even families, bro. I'm gonna be honest, like low income people, and
Yeah.
it's unfortunate, but people that can't afford a fucking house payment or something, they're gonna go in an apartment. They might have 7 kids, bro.
Damn. Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Yeah. Well, luckily with kids, you can shove them all in a room and
yeah. What
yeah,
sucks is as a kid, yeah, you could probably manageable to a certain age, but let's say like you're
yeah.
13
Teens.
and
Yeah,
it's
it's
like
fucked up.
fuck, dude, like nah, that's some
Yeah.
other shit. But yeah, man, that gym shit. I
So
low key, I don't know. I feel like it got to me that day because I couldn't find shit. I was over here standing looking like fucking, I don't even care looking dumb. I felt dumb. Like
yeah.
just fucking standing there, like wasting time.
At what point do you just go home, or do you consider it like a wrap? Like I'm gonna try this again tomorrow, or
I've never done that in my life where I just say, fuck this, I'm going
you're
home.
like,
I've never
nah,
done
this
that.
is my home.
Nah, it's not even fuck the home, It's just, I feel like I feel like a bitch. It's not even
Well, I'm
about,
just saying, like, go to a different gym,
oh, to a different gym?
or just do something else for a workout. Like today, I'm just gonna go for a run, or obviously you can't
Well,
right now, but
sometimes I'm pretty like, efficient with my shit.
yeah,
So yeah, a lot of the times I'm going to go there. The first machine's not available. So I have like a system where I bounce around. Even today I bounced around. I did cardio and then I did my last workout.
mm-hmm.
Usually it's you do your last workout, you go to hit cardio.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see my machine available. I was like, well, I'm going to go fucking just do this because I'm not wasting time.
Yeah,
So that's how I become really efficient. Or if the machine I don't want is available, I'll fucking literally just Google
other workout for the
substitute for this, fucking go do that shit.
yeah.
Like I don't let that shit stop me. Fuck no. Like if not, bro, because I'm already there for a long time. I'm like there on average, I'd say 2
I
fucking
feel
hours.
like, I mean, I've never done that, but I feel like we saw people like I would walk in and just like they'd walk out, we'd be like, the hell did they work out? Or,
Oh yeah. No, this,
but I'm pretty sure those people were just like, and it was always the same person too. Like I always wondered like what kind of workout they did because I never saw them do anything. It's almost like they just went there. Now that I think about it, maybe people just took advantage of like the gym. Like you can go there and shower and just get out. Maybe yeah, maybe that's what it was.
that's what can be it.
Because I remember seeing people like they are just like walk in, I'd be doing something, I notice again like they're walking out. I'm just like,
Mm.
huh. But
It could be it, maybe.
yeah, because
I don't know.
I
Yeah.
don't think it was ever that full like you said.
Like if unfortunately someone lives in their car,
Yeah,
that's what the fuck you got to do. If you live in your car, you have to do that.
yeah.
Dead ass.
Or you're in a travel van or some shit, right?
Yeah.
Still,
So
man. But
it's
yeah,
fucking
man.
nuts, man. But hopefully it gets a little better. It's funny as fuck. I already know this just because it's been there going so long. Okay, so I went Tuesday. I got all upset, whatever. Next day, Wednesday, usually it's my rest day. And then today, Thursday, I'm like, all right, what day are we on? I'm like, Monday. That's the first day. Second, third, fourth. I'm like, oh, day 4. I'm like, a lot of people definitely gave up. I'm not gonna be an asshole and say the first day. I'm gonna say like maybe like the new people that dropped off. Let's say 5% first day. Second day, I say a good like 20, 25.
Yeah.
Third day,
Oh.
a lot more. But you also have to consider that some people might have like a rest day if they worked like 3 days in a row. Or another thing as well. Usually when you work out, let's say on a Monday, when you get like really fucking sore, it's not the next day,
The third.
but like the following days. So I'm over here thinking that shit. Plus, a lot of people, I don't know. I feel like they start really strong, not just regular people, and they just kind of just drop off the further you go into the week. But obviously, Monday resets. Fucking Monday. Oh my god, it's the first day of the week. I got to get my shit. I got to make sure I don't miss out. So it's sort of like the group mentality in a sense. But yeah, I'm probably just gonna start going like no bullshit, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and like probably Tuesday still.
I mean, I think we talked about this in the past, but you wouldn't change to going in the mornings, like way before work.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a morning person, bro. It's funny that
You'd
you
have
asked
to,
this.
you'd have to, I mean, I guess honestly, it makes sense with your kind of, you and your girl's lifestyle in a way, because she does go to bed pretty early.
She
But-
tries, but there's two reasons that it's not really doable for me.
Hmm.
I don't want to sound fucking cocky though.
Let it loose.
So basically, when I work out, when I leave that shit, I feel like my body's fucking done, dude. Like that shit's fucked. Like even right now, I feel like shit, to be honest with you. But it's cool. It's you know, it's awesome. That's you know, you need to do that shit to grow. So like I feel like if I do some shit like intensity wise in the morning,
Your rest of your days
I'm
done.
gonna just be fucking pooped. I know people say, "Oh, work out in the morning, you're gonna feel refreshed." Those people are probably fucking running on the treadmill like 20 minutes, doing like some little ass set and dipping. Like I'm fucking, you know.
You're drained, yeah. Have you tried it though at all?
Yeah,
Like
I
on
tried
a
it
weekend or something?
with my cousin Roger.
Mm-hmm.
Back when I was in college. Well, I think we were both in college. I was had a class for math at like 7 fucking 30, dude.
Mm-hmm.
That's early as shit for me. Like, you know, especially to go and fucking pay attention in a class. But I remember when I was making the schedule, you know, kind of had no choice. But I would work nights and all that shit. But I remember one time, for some reason, he convinced me, yo, let's go to the, like, before, you know, school. And we did, bro. We pulled up like a 5 a.m. Fuck, dude. I took pre-workout, I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
But, bro, like, I don't know. I just felt weak, bro. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, my body didn't feel awake yet. Like, I couldn't, I just couldn't push. Like, I feel like,
Yeah.
you know, like 70% of myself. It's the weirdest fucking thing. I've noticed that too. Even like if I wake up at 9, I go in like at 11, I'm gonna be like less at 100 than if I go like around 1, 2. I don't know if I have to fucking eat or something. Probably. I don't know.
Yeah, for sure. The eating after is a big one. That would happen to me too, but I feel like it's because I was going to bed at my normal schedule still. My body was still in the same routine, so I was still going to bed like at 1, and then waking up at 4 to go to the gym at 5, and I'd like feel like crap. And then there would be days that actually started going to bed earlier. Like, you know, I would just pass out after work around 8, 9, and then just stay in bed till the morning. And I did feel a little better in the workout, but yeah, it's still hard regardless getting up. But to sleep definitely messed me up because, you know, I know just as well as me. I think you're a night owl too, so
Yeah.
you'll be up pretty late. So yeah, I don't know, man. But I was just thinking, just because obviously you'd probably avoid so many people in the mornings. But you'd be surprised. There's a lot of people that go in the mornings
Yeah,
too.
there's definitely. Yeah, usually people have kids go in the mornings.
Yeah, for sure. Like the 9 through 11 though, or 12, even like 1 o'clock, the gyms are dead.
Yeah, that's facts.
That's like if you ever have a day off.
Dude, when I had my old job, bro, I swear that's when I would go. Every time I just leave work like fucking 1 p.m., bro. That shit was insane back in the day. Holy fuck.
It's like a whole different crowd of people there too. You kind of look around and you're just like,
oh yeah,
these are just business owners or people that
no, just a lot of weirdos. Not everyone that goes at a weird time as a business owner is successful. There's fucking
no, not
weirdos.
that. No, for
There's
sure,
a
yeah.
lot of weirdos. Actually, a majority would be.
A lot of them are people that work like night shifts.
That's
They just
facts.
like they don't wake up because they go to bed like at 2.
Yeah.
Like if they work a swing, they get off at work at 1, 2, whatever it is, and then
Yeah.
they don't wake up till like 9 or 11. They go to the gym.
Yeah.
So yeah, a lot of those people.
Yeah, that's funny too because like each time of the day or every let's say 2 hours, if you go and keep going, you'll eventually start noticing there's like regulars at that like time slot.
Yeah.
It's fucking this was wild, bro. It's like what the hell? But
Good old gym. Speaking of gyms, man, I think the world's talking to me.
Shrek.
New Year's Eve I walked in my office kind of gym room thing.
Oh, okay.
I have the tonal.
Okay.
That's kind of where I'm getting to the tonal.
Shit.
I walk in, the tonal's on, bro.
Oh my goodness.
So that thing has like a hard switch on the bottom of it. Like it's pretty jammed in there too. Like it's not just like something you accidentally just like flip, but it's underneath it and it's got a switch. And it's been off probably all year. I maybe turned it on once last year. Well, I think of the year being longer than it was, but I probably did turn it on at some point. But anyways, I think the last person that used it was maybe my girlfriend. But this was like I said, way early in the year. Anyways, I think it had been off all year. Like I could tell you for sure the last like 3 months, I never saw it on. And usually it has like a running noise, like a motor, like just kind of like a sound, like a buzzing noise.
Like a little subtle sort of thing
Something,
in the background.
But you know that's on. And then plus, even if the screen is off, you hear the sound. In this case, the screen was on and there was a sound. But that sound has been off for like the last 3 months because it's been like hard turned off, not just like went to sleep. New Year's Eve, get off work, 6 o'clock, get home, walk in there, set myself on the desk, and it's on. It says, "Hello, Edgar." And I'm like, oh,
hello.
That's probably my girl. Like, she just came and turned it on, like, hey, start working out, like, new year, new me,
Yeah.
So anyways, I completely forgot about it. I just turned it off because I'm like, it doesn't turn off. If you just let it, the screen will stay on or it'll turn off, but you hear like the motor like still going.
Yeah.
So I just went and I was like, So I want to click this thing on because it's been off. So I clicked it off, and I completely forgot about it. Got changed. I think I discussed the whole day of New Year's Eve last pod, but yeah, until like 2 days ago, I remembered again, and I asked her, I'm like, hey, are you the one that turned the tonal on? And she's like, no, why? And I'm like, it was on, and it's only got like a switch that I'm pretty sure if I told you like, hey, did you turn my tonal on, or you don't even know where the switch is
Fuck
at.
no.
Like
Yeah.
it's something that nobody even really knows where it's at.
Oh, so your parents wouldn't know about it.
No.
So it's just her and you.
Yep. So I'm like, that's just fucking weird. But anyways, I think it's
That is wild as hell, actually.
the world kind of talking to me. Or it'd be so odd if it was on this whole time and it just happened to stay quiet in silence for the last 4 months, 3 months. And
That shit had a calendar, a little timer in there.
And then it had a timer like, oh, New Year's Eve, we'll send a reminder out to everyone.
Yeah.
That's what I thought at first, but I'm like, I almost see it impossible that it was on and it was just dead silent this whole time.
I don't know. That's a wild one, bro.
So yeah, man.
Shit, that's a mystery right there. What the fuck?
I think it's a sign from something, right?
So okay, so you said a sign. So you're taking it as a sign, meaning you're gonna start using that shit, or
I've been trying to, bro, but it's just like always like there's something like some good excuse I got.
When's
I'm
the
not
last
even
time-
I'm not even gonna say like it's something that stops me. It's just, it's just
Okay.
an excuse.
Let's walk through this then. All right. So what day did you actually say fuck it? Like, because I'm assuming you used it, right? Like already?
To quit you? Oh, today? This year?
This year.
No, I haven't used it.
Oh shit!
I barely remembered like 2 days ago about it being
fuck.
on.
Oh, okay.
But I'm just in my head now.
Now you're because okay.
I told my cousin Jeff yesterday too about that, and I'm like, yeah, it must be my sign that I gotta start working out this year or something. Take it more serious.
You don't gotta even do that crazy, bro. Like,
just because dude, I've told you, I'm with everything in life.
Yeah.
I'm either all in or I'm all out. Like I just can't be like in the middle. And there's certain situations where like I kind of have to be in the middle,
You
and
have to,
I really
bro.
kind of hate it. But
now you have to just because business priority and shit like that. So
yeah, we'll see though. Things might be changing up, in the next few
That's
months.
true.
So I might be able to.
That's facts. Yeah, shit.
more.
You never know. We might lock in again, twin.
Something. But yeah, man, I thought it was a little weird that I told the people. I'm sure
That is strange as fuck.
I mean, if you guys have had like some weird stories like that, we'd love to hear them. If you guys could like send a little message to us to see, but not specifically like that. But have you ever had anything like that in the past? It doesn't have to be like the gym, but let's say maybe like you were thinking about doing something.
Oh, like a coincidence or some shit.
Randomly, your book and your pen are right next to each other. Like,
there's definitely. I just can't remember nothing off, but definitely 100%. Like some crazy shit. You're just like, what the fuck? Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. It was just weird because it's an electronic thing. Like it's.
Yeah, and it has a switch in the bottom, so it's not like, oh, I get you.
I almost want to just leave it on now and to see if I can leave it. To see if it'll just like go.
Like replicate, like
if it'll go black again.
Okay.
Yeah, who knows? But
damn, bro. Okay.
Yeah, man. But
shout out.
We've been getting some snow, man. I was just waiting for you to get some tires, and then.
Dude, tell me why I was literally driving over here and I said, "Hi, bro."
The weather was just waiting on me.
Not even. I didn't even think it like that. I was just like, "Fuck," I was just in my head like, "God dang," like. I timed that exactly. Like fucking time that shit on the dial. Fuck.
Yeah, man. So yeah, to the people. I mean, we talked about the whole
the tires thing on the last pod.
Yeah, you got them installed over the weekend.
Fuck you. That's a follow up. Yeah, I got them installed. Victor's tires.
Car drives like a whole new car now. Probably. Did it feel any different to you or no? Because some tires when they wear down, the car feels like just more rugged and.
It didn't. I'm gonna be honest. It didn't feel like entirely different. Just maybe slightly, like very really slightly. I'm gonna incriminate myself real quick though. You're gonna call me dumb as shit for this one. See,
what'd you do
after the pod on Friday? I was just like, "Fuck, bro." I was driving home. Just like, "Fuck, dude, I'm gonna get new tires tomorrow." Think about that shit. And then I see in my little small. I don't want to sound like I have a fucking dash or screen or nothing like that, but it's like a little small sort of square that's a little digital. You could see. It depends. You could switch it. It could be how fast you're going. It could be
on your cluster, on your dash. Yeah.
Okay. So it's one that has like a speedometer, small, but then it has 3 measurements, and they're like for 3 temperatures. You probably know what the fucking 3 temperatures are. I'm assuming it's like probably oil, fucking maybe the head block. I don't fucking know. Maybe
coolant, oil, maybe transmission fluid.
I have no fucking clue.
Okay.
So all of them were basically I'm like in this this one mode where they're blue when it's cold, and then they turn white when they're ready to go.
Okay.
And you already know what happens when all 3 of them bitches is white.
Yeah.
But I was driving home, and all of them, like the last one was still fucking blue, right?
Yeah.
And literally, as I'm like about to turn right to get, to my street, I was like, fuck it, bro. Let's keep going straight.
Let's keep going straight.
Bro, I did some dick ass shit. I'm sorry, man. Because that shit was late. I go home like fucking, because that was a Friday. That was like 2 a.m. maybe.
Yeah,
like,
we left her pretty late.
Yeah, probably even later than that. I went to some like some fucking small like residential ass street. Fucking put my shit, do a little setup. I still remember how to do it. Basically, I launched that shit.
Yeah.
That shit felt crazy. I haven't launched that car in like fuck.
You're like
Since I blew my shit, bro.
You a little like, prayer. I hope it'll
straight up. No, I was ready to shift. I'm like, I'm not gonna take it that high RPM. The fucking. Yeah. I'm like, I'm gonna shift before that. Like, fuck that. Like, we'll take it to like 4.5 or 45, whatever, 4,500. But yeah, just a little something fun, bro.
It's been pretty good because the tires were warm.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
That's probably what felt cool, huh?
Yeah, it was sick as fuck. I ain't gonna lie, but I thought a little, appreciate that. Maybe.
Yeah.
It'd be like,
the good old gave the slicks one last time. the fucking the F1s.
Yeah, bro. It's funny.
They straight up look like F1 tires, bro.
No, they're pretty fucked. They were pretty fucked.
So flat.
They were pretty fucked. Hey, but shit,
Hey, they got the job done, man. Yeah,
100%. 100%.
You definitely you got your money's worth out of them, I would say.
Right. All right. See, it worked out for me this time. Usually, hey, sometimes it don't for some people.
It's a win-win-win.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It was all planned out though. Sometimes plans don't go according to plan. But
no, that one all ended up perfectly, man.
Yeah.
So
thankfully,
good thing you waited a whole extra year.
Well, I was thinking in my head, I'm like, if I'm going on a fucking trip like to California, yes, you need to be safe, all that. I'm over here fucking driving like around Ogden, like me.
Yeah, I remember last year. I think that's the whole reason I let you take the truck right to Jackson Hole because your tires are like worn out.
Yeah. And it wasn't even just that, bro. It was fucked.
And it was a snowstorm that was coming in.
Fucked. Even Bella's car, we could have taken that shit, but hell no.
Yeah.
No, that shit was so bad, bro. Dog. It was so bad. Fuck no, we would have not made that shit.
That would have been a bad trip.
Yeah, I could have had full brand new tires. I would have still not made it. I swear to you, that shit was so bad. Yeah, shout out to you for that, man.
Yeah, man. I was just thinking about that the other day because
I was thinking about it today.
It's coming up on a year, right?
Yeah, it's I think that was around February, I believe.
Oh really? Oh yeah, because you guys went for Valentine's.
Some shit like that.
Around that time,
yeah. Damn, bro. Fucking year already. That was a fun little trip, though. I had fun. We went snowboarding.
Because I was trying to think when we went snowboarding. And it was after that, huh?
Yeah.
Or before?
Yeah, it's after. Pretty sure. Yeah, man. Speaking of snowboarding, I'm going on Sunday.
You going to Basin or are you going to Powder?
Basin.
Nice.
Yeah, that's crazy. So I got to
Basin's been pretty open for a while now, like the whole season, right? But it's because they make their own snow.
Oh, bro. I seen a picture on Facebook about, I'm not sure if it was fake. Someone was trolling. Maybe it was real. It was last week. Someone posted a picture of a Park City. I'm not sure what resort it was. Bro, that shit looked like people riding on fucking dirt, bro. Like it was just like you could see little grass patches and then snow. You could still see the grass, is what I'm saying. When you go snowboarding, you're not supposed to see the fucking grass.
Supposed to be all white.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
Yeah.
So they look like that, but the boy Fonzo hit me up. That's Rafa's brother. He was like, "Yo, you trying to go boarding?" I was like, "Shit, when?" He's like, "Sunday." He's like, "I get you a pass." I said, "Fuck, don't say shit like that, because them bitches be, be costing a nut."
A little rare.
But no, I told him straight up, I was like, "Nah, bro, like, let me at least pay for that shit. Like, I don't just, the fuck?" He's like, "Oh, it's like, I have a boy that, I don't fucking know. It sounded like he had one or something."
Oh, he's not.
So, I think he is going. I don't know if he maybe just got like some crazy season pass or something. I think usually when you get a season pass,
you have like buddy days or something.
Buddy days, or maybe like half off or some shit. But I'll get the more details on that. But yeah, he hit me up, and yeah, we're gonna go on Sunday, bro.
So, yeah, man, that's the first time in for the season, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
and I'm glad though that it just snowed. So I'm hoping.
I think it's gonna keep snowing too. Well,
you think?
Not on here. I mean, but maybe up there.
The mountain. Yeah, you're right. So
because right now it's snowing on the way here.
Yeah. So my facts actually. That's actually completely facts.
It's weird now because now on the schedule when it actually says it's not gonna snow, it's been snowing. And the whole time, like this whole year, and the last bit of last year, it would say it snowed and it never would. So it's kind of weird. Like today, it didn't say it was going to snow all day. Well, at least in my area, and it came down for a minute, and then just right now too, it's supposed to be done. But here she is again. But yeah, it'll be good. We need some snow.
Yeah, that's true, bro.
We'll probably have one of those late winters, but
yeah, I feel like I don't know. I have a good feeling like in terms of from here on out, like it's gonna be better.
It's gonna be good.
Yeah,
I was actually kind of, in a way, like adjusting already to it being like spring. So now that it's
Damn.
like getting
Nah, you're
crappy weather,
crazy.
I'm just like,
Spring? Bro, it's way too early for spring, bro.
I just feel like this thing's been dragging this winter because there's like been no snow.
It's just been dragging like
Usually
realistically for like 6 weeks. It
we
hasn't
get it
even
for
been
like
that long.
Halloween, usually for snowfalls
We did technically have a snowfall when
in November,
yeah,
right?
November.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you want to count that. It didn't stick though.
No.
This one did seems to be sticking a little longer for
Yeah.
sure.
But
But yeah, you're right
yeah,
though.
man. Snow talk.
Snow talk, bro. Tire talk.
Yeah.
Yep. So that closes the tire talk chapter. It was a good
It's a good run
year of driving in a
with your
crazy way.
oh.
I don't know. That's another thing I wouldn't do. Like I'm like conscious about shit. So you helped me change my brakes. So shout out.
Yeah.
That was a few months ago. And then tires, obviously. I haven't been on a canyon run and like sped on that shit I have no fucking like it's been so long. I wouldn't be able to tell you. But
It's probably good.
now I still wouldn't do it because I gotta get a little routine maintenance. I'm not trying to blow some shit. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go do that and then maybe do a little run or something. But
You gonna take it back to Mercedes to have them do
fuck no.
service? No,
Fuck
you're just gonna
no.
take it to the other shop.
Yeah.
Another.
No, I don't trust the motherfuckers, bro. Straight up. Like even like for the people that are like, why are you fucking hate Mercedes? Well, number one, it's expensive as fuck. Number two, they drag their fucking feet like straight up, bro. That motherfuckers be taking months, bro. And then they're like, oh, they offer rentals or not rentals, but a loaner car.
Yeah.
There's a fucking list for that. They only have like 6 of them bitches. Like it's the dumbest shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And then on top of that, when I had my fucking headliner, or not even a headliner, the fucking moonroof rail, whatever the fuck, changed. Like I don't know if they fucking moved the Teco to C or just. Oh, I think it was just a seatbelt sort of thing.
The buckle, like where it latches on or bolts on.
Yeah. I think they just took that whole compartment off, but they basically forgot to attach the bottom one. I'm not sure you know about fucking cars. So there's a bolt up here, obviously, and there's one down here. No,
Uh-huh.
the one underneath that shit was fucking disconnected, bro. So it's like, the fuck.
That's a seatbelt.
That's a fucking like
that's
safety hazard. It's one thing to get your engine blown, but like let's say you get in a car crash and the passenger flies the fuck out. That's a different story. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
So, no, I honestly don't. I'm just not professional. It seems like a money grab, but to be honest with you, it comes with the brand.
Yeah, and honestly, I'll be straightforward. I think it has to do also with if you bought a brand new car from them and you take it in for service. I mean, they're gonna treat you like royalty.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a brand. It's like it's money. It's all about.
But if you're just taking in an older car and they're dealing with insurance, they probably don't even like care. They're probably gonna pay you the back. So.
Oh yeah, nah.
Because I'm sure if you just bought a G63, G-Wagon, you took it in for service, and you're like, hey, I need a little rental or some shit, like to get home. I'm sure they'd, give you the car right away. But yeah,
that's real shit.
Yeah. I mean, that's how BMW was with me. I mean, I took it in. Like, I've known people that literally like last month took in their BMW in 08, and they kind of have like the experience you have. Like, they leave it for the end.
No, it's part of the brand. It's luxury because Rolex does the same shit. You walk into a Rolex, we don't actually have watches here. We have nothing to sell you. But like you start saying shit like, they maybe see. I don't know.
Yeah, basically they judge you in a way.
It's dead ass what it is. I remember going to Rodeo Drive, California when I was 18. Walking in those stores, Louis Vuitton, Gucci, Rolex, and fucking them motherfuckers giving you the vibe that you ain't shit and like to get the fuck out of the store without telling you to get the fuck out of the store. I don't know if that makes sense. Yeah. The body language, the way they fucking look at you, like I don't know how to explain that. It's just straight up. But yeah, all that shit's bullshit though.
Yeah, I've experienced that. So, and then I've experienced the other way, where I've had a newer car that I take it to a dealership and they completely greet you. The same dealership that this person went to, and like here's your loaner car, just for a simple oil change, and they're giving you a loaner car, which is not really common. But yeah, we'll probably be good though. Save some money, go somewhere else. You plan on going to that one shop that did your repairs?
Yeah, shout out. I believe they're called the Wicked Auto Wrench. Fuck, see if I'm fucking up the name, something like that. Yeah,
a little local here spot in Ogden.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'll have to get added in the schedule, and yeah, man. Figure something out. No.
Yeah, I think speaking of European cars, I mean, I think the BMW is being sold tomorrow.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So.
Oh shit.
It'll be done.
Can we expose any details? Should we save it for after the pod? Like Like on the.
Oh, we can talk whatever.
Okay.
I mean, I just
You don't care?
supposedly his bank stuff's already figured out. So tomorrow.
Okay, my first question is it the same individual that you were explaining to me last time? Or is it a
Yeah,
different?
yeah. I completely ignored him, and then some younger kid came on. And by kid, I mean he's like, I don't know, maybe looks like 17, 18.
Okay.
He came on Sunday to look at it, and it was kind of weird because the person I was talking to was a lady, which appears to be his mom. But when they said they were here, it was just two younger kids. So it's like almost
What
like
the
he's too
fuck?
young where people don't take him serious. So the mom is the one that kind of interacts. Because obviously I took her serious compared to being like, if I would have seen like a 16-year-old,
Yeah, you probably wouldn't
I'd
know.
been like, eh. I mean, regardless, I didn't let them test drive it or nothing. They just like, and it was rainy that day. And I'm like, here it is, just check it out. But he's pretty serious. He willing to pay full price. He's going to pay in cash. But the thing is, I think they're probably waiting for like a transfer, or maybe they sold something and they were going to buy him a car. I don't know what the whole situation was, right?
Okay, yeah.
Or maybe he's some crypto king that, we don't even know. Little
Okay,
18-year-old
okay.
kids now, or 17-year-old kids are doing some crazy stuff now.
That's true.
But yeah, basically he told me I'll let you know by Tuesday. Heard nothing. And then I think Wednesday hit me up. He's like, hey man, it's gonna take a little longer than expected, maybe like 1 or 2 weeks. He's like, but I'm willing to pay you full price. It'd be like a cash, like we just meet at your bank and do all that. And I'm like, he's like, if it's still available, he's like, if you don't mind waiting. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, if it's there, I mean, it's yours. But anyways, there's this person that we were talking about from last week, and I just ignored him because I told him there's some people over the weekend. And then today he reached out.
Oh shit! Today.
Yeah. So he basically asked me like what had gone through, and at the end, I think I told you the price I was wanting, and then what he had offered.
So you told them basically, hey, these people offered me this much, but it's in 2 weeks. Is that what you told them?
Yeah, I pretty much told him like how it was.
Okay.
And then at the end, I was just like, because I think I was telling you I was already ready to give in the
Yeah,
prices.
yeah, last week.
And I'm
But you
like,
didn't.
yeah, and I'm like, how about we just meet in the middle, man? I mean, we're close. We're literally like $2,000 off. Like, it's just meet in the middle. And he's like, yeah, let me just charge my bank. So he gave an extra $1,000 from what he was offering.
So 41.
Yep. And then, yeah, we just, he told me, he's like, yeah, I'm going to just talk to the bank and see what they say. And he didn't call me, but he messaged me later on that everything was just all set. And if I could meet him halfway. And I'm like, yeah, I can meet you in Lien, bro. Like, that's about as far as I'm going to drive south. But he said he wanted to meet around like 3:30ish to 4, and he still wants to go to the DMV afterwards to get it registered by 5. And I'm like, that's on you, dude. I mean, I can meet you at 3, and that's
luck.
That's your problem. I'm not gonna try to be rushing stuff.
Because you don't have to go to the DMV, obviously, right? He's just talking for his sake, right?
Yeah.
Okay. To go fucking do that. Okay.
Yeah, I have to go to his bank it's kind of weird. I mean, there's a branch right here.
This is actually a great opportunity if someone might be wanting to sell a car or something like that. Okay, you just sold a Subaru, so this shit's fresh on your mind. But I think the Subaru was paid off. This one had a loan on it?
Yeah,
that's what I'm mistaken?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. This is going to be perfect. Can you explain sort of what the fuck you need, the process of doing this, brother?
Yeah, so if you're buying a car or you're selling a car, and you have the title in hand, I mean, all you really need is the person that's buying it. If they're paying cash, then it's safer to go to your personal bank, have them count the money, deposit the money in your account.
Okay.
And then they can make a bill of sale right on the spot there for you.
Is that a free service?
Yeah, it's free service.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, it's just like you're making a deposit.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
That's straight up.
They can do also, I forget the letter, but it's like it's a document, and they stamp it. The bank, like it has to be what do they call them? A writer or someone that like can do like a signature, kind of like stating that they witnessed this, like a witness.
Okay.
Certain banks only have these people, but I've seen this happen.
Like a notary? What are you talking
Something like that, yeah.
Okay.
But I don't know what the document is that you would need, but it's basically saying like someone witnessed selling this vehicle. I remember I went with someone to sell a car, and they offered that at the bank, like, hey, do you guys also want us to do this?
What the hell?
And there was a document, and the guy there went, they both signed, they stamped it, he signed it too. And it's basically just like a legal document in case you were to get pulled over. It's like even more than just a bill of sale. But anyways, yeah, you can go to your bank, they can give you a bill of sale, they can count the money, know you're safe, and then make sure the bills are good. And at that point,
that's smart as fuck.
You just give him the title. Fire. And if he got a lien, like he got a check, well, yeah, if you got a check and he doesn't have cash, then you can decide to take the cashier's check. I mean, if it's a cashier's check, most of the time it's pretty legit, but it's just kind of the vibe you get from the person. And you can take that check at any time of the day and just get him the title, and you guys sign a bill of sale, and it's done.
That's how I did it when I did it with my Audi.
Yeah, I did it with this car. I mean, it's probably the most amount I've probably done.
With the Subaru?
The Subaru, yeah, 22,000, like a check.
Like,
oh, here's my car and the title. Let me take this piece of paper you just gave me with a number on it. Because it's a bank, too, that wasn't even like...
Oh, well known.
Yeah, it wasn't like America First or Golden West or Wasatch Peaks. It was just like some weird bank. But there's a lot of more like different ones out there in Utah County, like further out that way. But yeah, that's what I did with that one. If you're in the past, if you have a lien on the car, like for example, my BMW, I still owe on it.
Okay, can you explain what a lien is?
Yeah, basically the bank owns your vehicle. So at that point, you can't sell or trade or have your car like as hold on something.
Facts.
Basically, it's kind of like the house stuff, right?
They basically got first dibs on your car, and if you sell it, basically, like they have to get paid in order for you to get paid. Like they're the first in line, basically. So you can have a lien on your house, like Edgar just mentioned. If I'm a roofer, I do fucking work for you on your roof, and fucking you just stop paying me for some reason, I can actually, as a roofer, put a lien on your house because you haven't paid me. So then when that person tries to sell the house,
we'll do anything with it.
That guy is gonna get paid basically if they're gonna sell it. Doesn't matter if you want to or not. There's a lien on the property. You have to address that lien before
anything can happen with that title.
Exactly.
Transfer.
Exactly.
But yeah, kind of thing. Same thing with the banks. Obviously, when you get a loan, the bank owns a car. You basically are paying the bank for the car.
No.
And so an example, like, I'm selling the car now. I still have a loan on it, a lien. If you're paying in cash, we just meet at my bank. We just make the deposit. We're doing a pay off the loan. Whatever's rest goes into my savings or whatever it is. And they give you the title, or they mail you the title because they have it like in records somewhere else. They don't physically have a title at like any bank. And now let's say you're getting a loan for my car. You go to your credit union, you apply. In most times what they do is that they don't even interfere with me. I just give you the payoff, and you give it to your bank, or my bank will email it to you or your bank. And then they make sure the value of the car is good. There's no liens on it, and make sure it all makes sense. You're a real person that the check is going to, and then they just give you the check, and then you just meet with me at my bank, and we do the payoff. Basically, it's like money, basically, that cashier's check. In this case, this is a new thing with this local credit union that we have here now in America, is that they have the owner meet at, doesn't have to be the specific branch that the buyer's at meeting at, but any of the branches here in the, Weber County or whatever in northern Utah. And you just the other person has to go in. So I have to go in there, sign some paperwork basically saying that like that check is going to me and it is going to pay off the car. Because it took someone to ruin this for everyone, where maybe someone got the check, screwed the person over, and,
shit.
And then maybe they didn't give the title or something. I don't know. So now I need to not meet him, but I need to go to the bank, sign the paperwork, and then once he gets the check, we'll have to go to my bank and then do the payoff.
So you're basically going to be going like together, not obviously together, but like following each other to
probably
play. Maybe. Okay.
I mean, he's from a whole different city, so he's probably going to go to his bank and get the check over there. I just have to at some point go to his credit union here in my area and just sign a document.
Oh, does he have to be present, or can
No.
you just show up? No. Okay.
He does have to be present at my bank though, because he's the one that giving the check, and my bank won't release anything until like that check's there, and then they got to confirm that the title is going to go to his bank. So it is kind of a little weird, different process, but
yeah, that's insane, dude.
I never had that happen before. Like I bought cars in the past from other people that they had liens on their cars, and same thing. I just asked for their payoff. Their bank sent it to my bank. They just sent me with the check.
Their payoff,
and I just went to his bank to meet him to pay off his car, basically. So.
Oh wow.
So yeah. Anyways, might be gone tomorrow because he said all the bank stuff is set up. I told him if they told him the process of like me going in, but I got a pretty good idea from the lady that talked to me already when I went in the other day to his bank. But I'm pretty sure I'll just have to go in again, sign, and then we'll meet somewhere where there's a credit union.
Damn, bro. Good luck, bro. Straight up.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
I mean, I just thought about it. I'm like, okay, I can wait for, let's say, 2 more weeks. Oh, anyways, right after this all happened, like we told me, the younger kid reached out. then he's like, hey man, like he basically confirms like, hey, this is gonna take. It's for sure gonna take a little longer than expected, like maybe the 2 weeks. He's like, are you willing to like take a
It's
deposit
a risk
to
or
get
something.
the
Okay.
to get the full amount? And I'm like, well, for an extra $2,000, I'm paying insurance on the car.
Because didn't you? Oh, when did the plates expire on that shit?
That one was good. That one's like till midsummer.
Okay, that was just a Subaru.
The Subaru expired at the
okay.
end of the month. But yeah, I mean, insurance. I think I just barely got charged for the insurance, and I think before the 2 weeks would be up. No, sorry, I think I can get another bill anyway. So I basically would have been paying insurance for the car for another month, if I keep it, which it's an extra $300 or whatever it is for the car.
No.
And I would have to make another payment, which regardless, the payment comes back to me, right? I mean, at the end of the day, when I sell the car, I'm going to get that money back that I took down from it. But I'm just more of the space and then just dealing with idiots. Let me send you the last message I got yesterday from someone that kind of just let me in, like,
dude, Facebook
right.
Marketplace is it's a shithole, bro. It's like a needle in a haystack type shit though, because you'll find some shit.
Yeah, I'll let you read it.
All right, let me read this shit verbatim. So this is a random ass fucking just DM to the boy, Jimmy. So
Jimmy.
Mr. Jimmy said, "Hey, bruh, be a W man, N, literally the fucking N, just N, and let me go on a test drive. I got a date soon, bruh." What the fuck? Are you shitting me right now?
Yeah, look, check this out though too.
Let me see the profile.
No, not even that, but just look at all these messages from.
Is it for him?
No, these are just for the car, bro. Like these are all people I've dealt with.
Oh my god!
So at this point, I'm like, ideally, maybe let's say $1,500.
Dude, that seems like a fucking little part-time job. What the fuck?
Yeah, so I'm just like, I'll take my loss. I'm still making money on it in math, girl math, boy math, however you call it, like that. Like, well, I'm still getting extra money. I don't owe that much on the car, but
yeah, fuck.
But yeah, I'm just like, it's cool. I had a number in my head to begin with. I think I told you it was like 40-ish around there. Like that's what the cars are going for. That's what the value of the car is actually only 27. So, I'm selling it. I'm basically making my money back.
Dude,
on the wheels.
That's fucking bullshit. Like the fucking 27 value?
Sorry, not 27, 37.
Oh, really?
My bad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what Kelly Blue Book gives, and that's what banks only give. So this person that's buying it, he's paying out of money out of his pocket to make up for the loan because they won't approve for the full car. And everybody sends me like, hey, the car only approves for this much with that mileage. And I'm like, I know. I'm like, I'm selling it above because it's got extras. And literally straight up yesterday, a guy was like, why can you take, let's see. He's like, hey, man, I'm still interested. But to be honest, you're a price way high. I can go to the sealer, he meant dealer today at BMW, and they have the same year and model and miles and asking only 38.
Then go get it.
And I checked it out actually, and it was the same year and literally like the same exact mileage. And I'm like, yeah, I'm aware. I priced it high because of the condition, color, build date, maintenance records, and the extras it has. I'm like, I know it doesn't book for that amount. I'd go for that one at BMW. It's a good deal. And I mean, it's just like, I'm aware, obviously. I'm not an idiot. Like,
I love that.
So, but yeah, I mean, I'm already asking for a lot more than what the car is actually worth. So I'm like, in this case, I'm like, it's cool. Like, I'll just.
Nah, but if you like, if they knew what I knew,
yeah,
that shit worth it, bro. Because you garage cab,
yeah,
always
literally.
fucking protected. Like you fucking own a detail shop, so it just lets you know like how much like it's fact, bro. Like,
yeah, the guy today was the one that's most likely gonna buy it tomorrow. He's asking if I could show him the service records, and I'm like, I just show him the stack of papers of like,
fuck,
from everything, like since the previous owners to all my BMW. It's only been a BMW, like either Pleasant Grove or Murray.
That's lit.
And then yeah, every single receipt has 0 on it because it's always been under warranty, so it's been free repairs, free everything. And it literally expired in May. So as of right now, it's done out of warranty. It's kind of the reason why I'm selling it, because I'm just like, okay. I don't want to deal. I paid like
you pay for extended, no?
Yeah, I paid for the extended maintenance warranty through BMW. It ended at $50,000, and then I paid like $1,200, and it gave me up to 75,000 miles or a day.
Got you.
It was like 2 years. So yeah, 2 years came up, and my girl told me last time she went for an oil change, she's like, hey, this is the last one. Or I think she had to pay, actually.
Oh, shit.
And I was like, damn. No, she didn't have to pay. I asked her, she's like, do you have to pay? And I'm like, no, it's supposed to be in their warranty. Ask them, like, how much longer you have left. I think she would have had like a week. Like,
wow.
Left, so we timed it perfectly where
yeah,
she got one last service in. But yeah, I think the car is getting close to, getting some services needed again. Like as far as oil change goes, that's pretty much it. But that can be on him.
Okay. Damn, bro.
But yeah, man, that's
that shit seems like such a headache too, to just do everything. Like,
yeah.
holy
But
fuck.
I'd rather feel good about pricing it high, dealing with a bunch of idiots, but then pricing it too low.
And not getting, I get you.
Like if a car sells immediately,
You sold it fucking too low, probably.
yeah, like the RSX, I was like, damn, you telling me I could have priced it higher?
Yeah,
Because it sold the same day.
my Audi too. Like the next day or some shit.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah, I've had that happen. Like you have that feeling, like, damn. It's kind of like I should have done that. Like people say like that, the regret, like, man, I should have done that thought I had in my head and I never did it. It's kind of like that. Once it sells, you're like, damn, maybe I should have priced it a little higher, but it's too late now. It's gone. So, but yeah, I priced it pretty high to begin with, and came down to a price where it made sense. I'm not gonna feel bad that it's gone for that price, but kind of be glad to get the car out of the way, pay a little less a month, no more payment. I think I made like, how long? Because we got the other car, the Tesla, in September. So
damn, it's been that long already.
End of September, actually, the 22nd when I picked it up.
Though.
Yeah, since then. So
okay, yeah, it's been 3 months.
3 months of just making payments, and then plus the full insurance, and it's just been sitting. Like I haven't driven it. My girl hasn't driven it. Like I was like, we just need to get rid of it, because the thought was to keep both for a while, just have it like, because she loves the looks of the BMW, but she does 100% more love like the
self-drive shit,
the self-driving and all the features you get from the Tesla, like just like the the luxury of like having all the gadgets and stuff. But the look of a Tesla is just like, it's just another little jelly bean down the road. Everybody else has them. There's a lot of identical ones, but the BMW just had like a whole different presence from the exterior at least. So, but yeah, there'll be another one down the road, I'm sure. Once she's done with school and she doesn't need a commuter car like that.
Exactly. Switch. Basically vehicles again to accommodate the lifestyle.
Yeah, but yeah, man,
bro.
Looking forward to that. Hopefully everything goes as planned. If not, I mean, there's still that other kid, which seems like he's willing to leave the deposit down, and I'll just have to wait.
Yeah, you're in a good spot, I feel like.
Yeah.
So. Okay, bro. Well, good luck. Man. Definitely. Well, I guess we'll have a little update on that one next time week as well. So, yeah, we'll definitely get caught up on that. But
next is the truck. I'm just kidding.
I'll say, oh shit, shit. That means you have to get something new, or you know, if you do that.
No, I wouldn't do that. I think this truck's here to stay for a while. I think I'm gonna commit with what I said to that one. What I said, I'm like, I'm not buying any more cars.
Yeah.
And so the truck and the BMW are paid off.
Oh,
obviously, the BMW technically, kind of went to my girl, so I don't consider that my car, even though like it's still my whole situation. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna personally buy something until that thing's paid off.
Okay.
I always want another truck.
Is there an estimated sort of date, time frame? Like, do you think you'll have it done or?
No. Well, I mean, I feel like nowadays, like I'm over like the years where you're just paying a shit ton of interest. So
I get you.
Like I probably could pay it off like by the end of the year, maybe.
But you already paid the interest. So it's like whatever.
Exactly.
I get you.
Yeah.
Nah. Yeah. I like that.
Yeah. I think I still got like 2 years on it though.
Okay. No, she'll fucking fly by like quick, bro.
Especially now, you start seeing the number come down quick. Especially like after the interest has been paid, it's kind of crazy how you start seeing like your actual full payment almost go to it.
Yep.
It's like, damn, that would have been nice.
Facts at the fucking beginning. Yeah. Exactly, bro. Damn, bro. The whole shit's a rigged system. Jesus.
Yeah, bro. The BMW was the only one that they broke down like the finance company, like how much you're paying like out the door. Dude, it's crazy. The amount that I ended up paying for that car, like, because it estimates like, obviously I'm not going to pay that full amount because I'm selling it before the terms.
But if you were to.
Yeah. Dude, it would have been like, I think like 80 grand.
Fuck.
And a car, like a brand new, I think they go for like 65.
Wow.
I got it for like 60. Well, that's what I pay like out the door.
It pays to use fucking cash, bro.
Yeah. Save your money up and buy a car, but fuck.
But it's to get the 80,000 of cash. Fuck.
Yeah. Well, let's say 60. Because a car that's worth 60, with interest rates, well, today's interest rates probably even higher. You're paying $90K for like a $65,000 car.
My goodness.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Fuck that.
Yeah. If I want to put like a deposit down, I put a fat deposit down for that car, and then I've been just making like bigger payments. And luckily, depreciation hasn't like. Well, I mean, it's been fucking it, but it hasn't got it too bad.
Dude, my shit. I hope this is bullshit.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I don't think I'm gonna sell the whip anytime soon. So whatever. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Bro, I be getting motherfucking emails from, I'm not sure what website it is. I think it's Carfax, bro. Because they be, I don't know how the fuck, like they just send me emails, right?
Yeah.
They probably link to all kinds of shit now that I'm thinking about it. Even when I went to get my tires changed, at fucking Victor's Tires, it knew that I went to Victor's Tires.
Hey, shout out Victor's.
I was like, what the fuck?
They're up to date, man.
Shit, I might have to start going to some other place now, bro. That means the cost is up.
It's going to look bad on the history. Like, ah, shit, never mind.
He's like, put tires, but he didn't bite the tires here. What the fuck?
If I would have known, damn. It says tires installed at Victor's Tires.
That is funny as fuck. Facts, bro. But no, bro, it'd be saying like my shit would be worth in like 10K. I'm like, what the fuck?
Damn.
Yeah, that's what that should be saying. I'm pretty sure that's like if you trade it in or some shit, but still, like, fuck.
Yeah, I mean, they were gonna give me 32 Tesla to trade it in,
bro.
So
10K less.
And I told you the value of the car is like 37. That's like with all the extras it has. If I wouldn't have put the extras with the mileage and the year, it's probably only like 35. But because I put like it's lowered, because on Kelly Blue Book you can put like additional add-ons.
Upgrades and shit.
It's got like, you know, custom 19-inch plus wheels, it says. So 37. So like they're basically dealerships will trade in wise, they always give you like, yeah, it's like 7,000 or 8,000 less than what it's actually worth, because they think about like, we'll put like 1,000 into it. And they like to make a profit of like 5 to like.
Yeah, watching that fucking guy that you be watching too be like really insightful.
You watch him more or no?
Just he's so fucking popular that it just shows up anywhere. But like obviously I stay and watch it, so now the algorithm's like, oh, this motherfucker.
Dude, they're making. You gotta think every car they sell, no matter how much bullshit
like
they talk,
at least 5K.
They're making 5 at least on each
at
one.
Least.
And they're selling like 5 cars. A minimum a day.
Like a day, yeah. He's making.
And he's like huge, where he's trading cards. Like, well, not trading cards, but literally cards.
And then the marketing and shit, like.
Yeah, so no,
the marketing is organic, bro. Like it's just come through.
And when it comes to like higher end cars,
what the fuck's that guy's name?
George Sabelia.
There you go. I'm pretty sure y'all know what you're talking about. For context, it's some guy on Instagram.
Yeah. J&J Auto House.
That's crazy. You know that. Yeah. Some just guy that blew up on TikTok. Social media.
Yeah, he started on TikTok blowing up, and started YouTube, and now his YouTube's blowing up too. Yeah, dude, I watch his. I almost watch like every episode.
Oh, you watch that? I just be on TikTok and shit for sure.
Wow, yeah, dude, I haven't gone on TikTok. Well,
I don't watch TikTok. I don't have
Reels?
TikTok, but like
shorts,
Reels, fucking Twitter.
Oh, gotcha.
So you fucking maybe a YouTube short once in a while, you know, like shit like that. Like more of the short form content.
Yeah, because like on $1 million cars, like they've been wanting to get into exotic, so they'll do it like one. They bought like the.
Oh, didn't they want a hypercar? Isn't that like one of their goals?
Yeah. To
get a hypercar?
Well, they got the Aventador platform, but it was like what's the old boxy Lamborghini?
Oh, the Countach?
The Countach. So it's like the new Countach that they use the Aventador body.
All the limited series type shit.
Yeah, so they bought one of those, and that thing is considered like a hypercar.
Yeah, it is. It's expensive as fuck.
But they put it to the people like, do you guys consider this hypercar or no? And people more said no. So they didn't consider.
Just because it was on the platform of something that wasn't.
Yeah, because I think what considers a hypercar is electric powered assist and like crazy horsepower. I don't know.
I feel like it has to be at least worth an M.
Well, and I think most are, because you think like hypercars are like the LaFerrari, and it's electric assist, any Koenigsegg electric assist.
Yeah, it's hypercar.
Bugattis, Senna, electric assist, I believe on that too.
Bugattis.
No, actually no, Senna and Bugatti are not electric assist.
That's insane that you fucking know this shit. What the fuck?
Technically, those are considered hypercars too. I don't know what. I guess what makes a car a hypercar anymore, but.
I think it's just obscene amount of money or some shit.
So, for example, I think they bought that thing for $800,000, and they sold it for $1 million. So
holy fuck,
they make $250 on that.
Holy
something like that.
Hell.
Yeah, that's just an example. I mean, fucking numbers, I don't know, but with expensive cars,
there's more margin potentially.
Yeah. And that's the thing. Some people are just like me, where they just want to get out of the car, and maybe people are just in way better spots where they're wealthy. This is like people that have like a Huracan.
Oh, they don't give a fuck about no.
They're like, taking like a $40,000 loss. Like, it's fine. I just don't want to even deal with someone. So that's why they're always buying cars. That's why I say, guys, we're buying cars like Porsches, all this, because they know people like that.
They're desperate. They need that cash quick.
Yeah, either need cash quick, but they also just don't want to deal with people. They'd rather just get them.
Yeah.
And then obviously he sells them for actual market
And
value.
and they know that they'll offer not market value, but obviously their little cut. They know.
Yeah. Have I already talked to you about this? But have you ever had interest in like ever like buying and selling cars? Obviously not like Toyota Camrys and shit. I'm talking like
I honestly have
$60,000.
never. Fuck no, bro. I've
No?
never. Like I've thought about.
This is for yourself. Like let's say you and me had a dealership or something.
A dealership. I don't
You
think
wouldn't
I'll
like
do
that kind of
shit.
marketing?
Fuck no.
No?
Nah,
Damn.
I don't like dealerships.
Let me down, man.
I'm sorry, man.
All my dreams. Yeah,
a dealership?
I've always wanted to have a dealership. Like only like dope cars.
Only
like,
dope cars.
Not
you gotta start small
STIs.
and shit, though, right?
Not really. I mean, it takes one car. I know
I guess
dealerships that
if you
have
another
two
partner.
or one car on the lot, and it's not a lot. It's considered like they have a shop like mine, and there'll be like a Porsche, a G3 RS, and a Huracan. That's all they're doing.
That's
all.
not even a dealership. You're flipping cars at that point, and then you work up to the dealership.
No, it's a dealer. You need a dealer's license to sell a car, bro. So
then why the fuck don't you need a dealer license to sell a car?
because you got up to 10 cars or 9 cars. I don't know how they changed it, but you can only register 10 cars to the DMV a year. After that, you're considered a dealership. So let's say, for example,
so after you sell like 4 or 5, you're fucked basically, or up to 10.
And it's illegal to buy a car and then just resell it because you're avoiding taxes. So let's say I bought the STI, I never registered it. Okay, I just had the bill of sale from Joe Schmo, and then I just sold it. What did I do? I made money and I avoided taxes. I never registered the car to the Utah state. So that's illegal to do that. So KSL is pretty hard on that. They check VINs. Like any people that register the car, they check the VIN to make sure the person that's selling it, because it says description or the contact name, Edgar. If the registration comes up as Jerry or somebody else's name, they're like, this is a red flag. And there's been situations where there's fake agents that will come to your door. I've heard of this people from here in Utah. They came to like, hey, can I see your car? Like, I'm interested. They'll show up. It's on their cover cop. And he's like, hey, dude, I know your car is, you never registered it. Because this is not your name, this is not your address. Register it. This is your warning, basically, or else you're getting fined for like tax evasion. So it's almost like registering a car like in Montana.
Bro, that sounds like fucking what they call damn, it's been a minute. Fucking wholesaling houses.
Yeah, that's like that.
That's shit like that.
So that people do that shit all the time with like cheaper cars.
Yeah, I guess that's a little different because you're still buying the car, but you're just not registering it. Mm-hmm. With wholesaling, you don't put no fucking money down.
Yeah, and I'm sure it's like anything else, like the IRS. You're not a red flag until you're like over 100,000 or 500,000, whatever it is, right? I'm sure like that. If you're selling like $3,000 cars and the names don't match with the registrations, they probably don't give a shit. But if you're selling like STI, you're selling a BMW like this, and like you're just like wholesaling it in a way, you're flipping them. Yeah, you're going to jail. Like if you get caught, right? So that's why you have to have a dealer's license, and you have to pay taxes on every single car.
So when you own a dealership, you buy a car, you still pay taxes, but is it like a reduced amount? Since
you pay the taxes on the sale, because now it's considered like a sale, if that makes sense. So, like for me right now, you buy the BMW, and let's say you decide to flip it because maybe you can get the 43 out of it. You're gonna make $2,000. If you're a dealership, for example, you would buy the car from me.
41.
Yeah, 41.
No taxes.
No taxes. But then you have to report that sale at the end of the year, and now you pay taxes on it. But you have a dealer's license or dealer's plate. That's why you don't have to pay the registration up front right there. Okay, I believe.
I'm still fucking a little confused though. Yeah. So I bought the car from you.
Yeah, for me, 41.
I haven't paid any taxes on it, but I sell it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Did the car somehow get registered since I have that license? Did that license make me avoid that?
It's registered to the dealership, Alex LLC.
Just for one day.
Yeah.
And then once I sell the car,
I don't think you pay taxes on the full amount because that'd be crazy, right?
Yeah.
But yeah,
it would be the profit. So it would be basically.
I think you have the profit.
It would be a whole different thing. Then it would be like a business where you have your net. Basically, is something what you get the tax then. Yeah. So it's like the 43 minus 41. That's 2K. 2K. Then you could put all your business expensive, fucking rent, fucking miscellaneous, etc. And then you're paying taxes on that small sort of figure.
The profit, yeah. Yeah, but the dealer's license, obviously.
But then you aren't paying taxes though, like to the DMV at least. That's only taxes to the state.
Yeah. So that's the perk, I guess, having a dealer's license too. But you have to pay a lot to get those and permits, and your location has to have 5 parking spots in the front. Like it's a whole thing. But yeah, you can sell one car a month. But if you want to make it easy, because if you're selling one car a month and you don't want to go to jail, you have to pay taxes on the Huracan. so it's going to be 25,000. And if you're going to sell it tomorrow, well, there goes all your profit. Like,
big facts.
so that's why you have to have a dealer's license to just kind of
okay,
manage that. It's a whole ordeal, man. But
yeah,
I've always had interest in doing that, like down the road, because yeah, like just like George, there's people that are just desperate, but for me, I always see deals too. I just don't have like the time I think about it now. Like I just try to more stay in my zone and not dabble into a bunch of shit. But also I just, because I don't have the money either. Just to be like, oh, I'm gonna pay, $20,000 up front for this car, and I can sell it for 24 after I do a full detail and some tint. Which I'm sure there's a lot of situations like that already on Facebook Market and KSL. But yeah, man, dealership would be fun one day.
Okay.
But like high-end cars and
high-end cars. But obviously, well, I guess if you have the money, okay.
And like, yeah. But yeah, you need a lot of capital for that.
Yeah, you do.
And that's the thing too. There's also what do they call it? Like in real estate, brokers. So they give you the money too. So you can buy like I don't think that's actually broken. Never mind. It just want to be like a lending company. Like, hey, we're giving you $1 million to spend.
It's interest though, obviously.
But we own all the cars basically, right? So the cars are not really yours. They're the banks that are lending you the million. Yeah. And yeah, there's interest you're paying on that. But that's how most dealerships do it. The new dealerships maybe that just start up out of nowhere, they started with like basically a line of credit. They buy a bunch of cars and then they're just paying it back. And then there's people that just do it from scratch. Start selling little Hondas, Acuras, that bigger SUV trucks, and then they build up their dealership or they build it up big. And at that point, that's all theirs. That's all those cars are on the lot. That's all their cash. So, yeah, there's many ways of doing it, but the way I would do it, I would need some capital just later on and buy a nice car.
A little Lambo, so that'd be cool. Just have the dealer fucking play and just.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, there's a perks to that, and I mean, there's illegal stuff people do with those. They rent those plates out.
What?
To people. Yeah, they rent plates out to people that. So let's say you just bought yourself a Lamborghini Evo, or what's the crazy one, that track one?
Isn't that the
Evo where the whole like hood comes up? I forget what it's called.
Yeah, whatever the fuck. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, well, okay. It's like $400,000 car.
Okay.
Like, hey Alex, if you want to drive the thing on the road, you got to pay $30,000 of taxes.
Oh shit!
Or you can throw me $10,000 and I'll give you a dealer plate. And then so now you don't have to register.
So they keep it like indefinitely.
Well, not indefinitely, but those are people usually that are just like flaunting cars. Like they're just buying it to flaunt for a little bit, and they don't want to pay the $40,000 of taxes.
Is that illegal?
Yeah, it's completely illegal.
That's tax evasion.
Yeah,
right?
Especially for tax evasion, but also for the dealership, it's a huge liability. If you were to total that thing out, the thing comes back to the dealership like, hey, LLC over here is fully liable for that whole accident, because technically you don't even have to get the car insured. So you're saving so much money. Imagine how much it would be to register.
But you could get, so if something goes wrong, though, you could get fucking sued for damages and shit.
Oh, dude, yeah, you're going.
So you're bad. It's bad.
It's bad. We don't want to do that.
Oh, okay.
But I've heard people that do it. So
Wow.
And sometimes there's people that only have a dealer's license for that reason, to avoid taxes.
Wow.
By buying like $1 million cars.
I've never heard of this shit.
Dude, there's all kinds of loopholes to this shit.
Yeah.
And I mean, they're starting to catch on to everyone, so everybody's got to kind of watch out. But
yeah, that's when I've been hearing the Montana shit.
Yeah, but I've known about this shit forever, and it's like, it's no secret. I'm not like basically exposing anyone. I'm sure.
Yeah, it's just like well-known information. Yeah. It's what's happening. It's trend. Okay. That's interesting.
But it's like if you and me, like, let's say one day we make it, right? We get a Porsche. I'm like, dude, let's just get a dealer's license and just register them. Like, let's buy them with a dealer and just have dealer plates on them and just drive them around.
Isn't that fucking crazy? Like, even if you're rich as shit, you still try to be greedy and fucking squeeze like as much as you can out. That's just fucked up.
That's what they say. That's how the rich stay rich, bro. But yeah, and it's true. I mean, the more like you have availability to yourself,
but that's that's immoral though. Like, fuck, like that's illegal. Basically, I'm trying to say. Like, it's very like illegal. I get it if it's it's a loophole tax code, and it's worst case scenario, nothing really happens, But like, a fucking dealership, like you said, gets like sue you for damages and shit.
Yeah, I remember driving back from Salt Lake one night, and like from when people would meet up down there in Salt Lake to like race and stuff, and there was this Huracan, Aventador, a white Aventador, like all matte white, looked crazy on the freeway. Like you never see those cars here in Utah. Yeah. And back then, and it had a dealer plate on it.
Wow, nice,
yeah.
Wow, okay.
But yeah.
Damn, bro.
But yeah, you'll see like a lot of high-end cars like Huracans, with dealer plates.
So that's what they're doing.
Yeah.
Most likely.
Allegedly.
Or they could actually be actual dealership potential. Yeah. Okay, so there's okay.
But yeah, a lot of the times I feel like it's just close friends. The dealer, like if I trusted you really well, like obviously if I had a dealer's license,
here, bro, take your car out.
I'd just be like, here's a plate, bro. Like if you just buy yourself a new R8. Like,
but if you buy, let's say you buy an R8, and let's say you buy it at the dealer, and at the dealer you have to register it or pay taxes. No. Maybe private seller. No, I get that.
No,
but
you're paying cash. They don't give a shit.
At the dealer,
they don't care if there's insurance on it or nothing. If you're paying cash.
Oh,
but if
that's why.
But if the bank has a lien on it,
they want all that shit.
Yeah, it's got to be registered. The bank wants to know that's registered and it's insured. If not, they tack on their own insurance.
That makes sense. That's where I'm fucked up. I've never fucking paid cash for a car. 50,000 for a car. What the fuck?
None of us have, bro. But yeah, it's yeah, there's all kinds of fun stuff out there. People are avoiding, money on, and then we got people that lie about their income to get help from the government. So it's like,
yeah, I guess there's frauds. There's greed everywhere, bro.
Yeah,
any fucking space.
Yeah.
Wow. So, well, thank you for putting me on. I actually learned a fuck ton today. I swear, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah, selling cars and buying cars. I always seen it as fun. Only if you're selling cool stuff, right? You're not dealing with like the people I am. Yeah. Because you got to think, if you have a location, like an actual lot of like full of cars, because the people that I know that sell like cars privately, it's only like by appointment only. So it's not like someone's gonna show up outside and be like peeking in the car or taking pictures with it. Like they're usually like cars are in the shop somewhere, and it's just like an appointment only. Like you and me can have full-time jobs, and we're selling like 3 cars here.
See, I've never heard of this in my life.
Really? Yeah.
So
at least like higher-end cars like that, that's how they sell, man. They're not like a huge dealership where it's like just a bunch of Hondas and SUVs outside.
No, when you first said dealership, I just thought about my friend Austin and him just telling me about him fucking having to work in a dealership and him being so miserable, and then him telling that his fucking feet hurt from being like standing fucking 13 hours a day. And that like most of the other people that worked there were on fucking drugs to kind of like cope with that shit. And I was like, what the fuck?
No. I meant for like ourselves, like you and me, just, sold cars. And basically all we do is literally buy cars all day. Like, oh, bro, I just bought we just bought this Ferrari. Like, I got a good deal on this one for us. Like, and then we'll just wait for it to come off on the transport truck. We'll enjoy it for a little bit, wash it.
That sounds kind of cool.
Get it detailed. Okay. Drive it for like weekends. Post it for sale high. That way we can still drive it and put some miles on it. And then after we're kind of done with it, we'll start pricing it low and then just get rid of it.
Yeah, that don't sound bad. The bad part about dealerships is me thinking you're just gonna deal with the worst fucking type of people. I know. Motherfuckers are gonna try to like nickel and dime your ass, like just like, oh my fucking goodness, yes. Like for a little fucking Volkswagen Jetta, like a 2004, like bro.
Hell no. Well, it's like anything in life, bro. Whatever you surround yourself by, that's what you bring in. So if you're selling shit, you're gonna get shit. Straight up, bro. Shit. Yeah, it's fucked up to say, but
I love that.
Yeah. So.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Yeah, man. Because I'm sure, at BMW, I mean, they have used cars, right? But they're not getting the people coming in like, I'll give you 15 for that brand new M3 that costs $80K,
That's facts too.
They're just like, get the fuck out.
Yeah,
people don't even show up there doing that. People that show up there, they're there to buy a car and then like, no questions. Because it's like when you sell a new car, it's not like, hey, can you guys take down like 15K from that? Like, no, dude, the sticker price is right there. It's brand new.
So, yeah, that's actually a fact.
But yeah, obviously every dealership brings its own kind of people. So
that's dope, bro. I feel like with a dealership, especially if it's going to be higher end stuff, I feel like it would be really beneficial to have like connections, like a network almost, where you could kind of send, kind of like how we get text message from fucking whole, like
the fucking wholesale like homes,
shit like that. Little fucking thread message of like,
all
these rich people.
There's all kinds of stuff that's on there. Like they have the auctions, like Manheim auction is like a big one here in Utah. Yeah. Or like just all the dealerships, if the cars don't sell at a certain like point, like it's been on the lot for like, let's say 30 days, they can decide whenever, but typically 60 days is like what a dealership kind of gives a car on the lot. After that, they send it to the auction.
60 days?
Yeah.
So
if I trade my truck in,
yeah,
or let's say I trade in the Subaru.
Oh, you're talking about old cars.
Yeah. So like I go trade in my Subaru to get a new Raptor. Okay.
Okay.
And that Subaru is like, it took me like a month to sell, and the dealership's probably going to price it way higher. They sit on it for 60 days. They're like, dude, let's just send it to auction. Let's take our losses. We paid this kid only 15 anyways, because they wouldn't have paid you that much. And at the dealership and at the auction, it comes out to like 16. It sells for 16. They made 1,000. They just got rid of it. So that's how a lot of these people buy cars to bring into their lots, is through the auctions. But a lot of those cars are either from insurance, from
They're
like
fucked up a little bit.
repossessed,
Yeah, I've been to one of those
crashed,
things.
or
Yeah.
they're also
old cop cars too.
yeah, or it's also just dealerships just putting the cars out in auctions because they can't get rid of them.
Yeah.
So a lot of them are like detailed already and everything. They just haven't been sitting on a lot for too long. So, but yeah, like let's say in Florida, obviously trucks are not a big thing over there. Like right in Florida, like it's mostly because it doesn't snow, right? So people don't really have 4x4s.
Thought about that. Okay.
So obviously, maybe someone that wants a 4x4, there's like nothing in those dealerships out there.
Okay.
So those obviously they're going to be shopping. Those dealers are going to be shopping like in northern U.S., the Northwest, right, where there's 4x4 trucks over here to bring into their lots. So
yeah,
that's why cars get
transported.
transported.
And then that's a whole different market where those trucks might be going for more than the Utah market or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's what you call arbitrage. I remember when I was looking into this. When you buy something in one market for like a price and then sell it for more in another price.
Yeah, man.
That's fucking crazy.
A lot of dealership talk, man. But yeah, they're interesting.
No, that's all right, bro. No, I didn't. I learned a lot. That's straight up.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit.
But I do remember being those people, you know, the shit people, going and like, hey, you guys take 10? Car's like 15. Like 10 out the door. They're like, nah, get out of here, man.
So that's karma for you. Okay.
Yeah,
I get you.
No, actually, my first car I bought, I wanted like a Evo. Really, at the beginning, like that was like my dream car, and I thought I could just go to the bank and like, you know, get it. But of course, you have to build credit and you know, reputation with banks and stuff. So I went and got a little RC Willie's card, bought like a laptop, started building my credit up. I think in 6 months, I went back to the bank. They put me for the first time buyer's program, which is only $15,000. And then I started looking at cars. I couldn't get the Evo I wanted because those were like in the 20s. And I'm like, well, shit, what else is kind of cool? Like, you know, kind of fast. And I fell into the Audis, and that's when I got that V8 Audi. But the price was $14,599, like $5,999, and I was only for 15. And I went up there, I'm like,
15 out the door.
15 out the door, and they're like, yeah, we can do that. I mean, because they already had it priced high to be able to cut down a little bit. So in reality, I mean, I probably came out paying more than what the car was actually worth. But back then, I didn't know any better. I was just like, shit, man. I'm like, that's a done deal. Like,
at the end of the day, like if you leave a dealership, they made money.
Yeah.
So it's not like, oh, you're gonna fuck them. Like they made money.
Yeah,
like,
and that's the thing. People can't live with that.
Yeah,
they're like, no, I know you're making money. Like, give it to me for what you're.
Exactly.
I'm like, bro, you're stupid. Like,
yeah, it's a fucking business, bro.
Yeah, it's like if you guys knew how much, like, you know, my materials were, like,
I sell it for the material, bro. Do it for free. Like, what the fuck? Like it didn't cost me to fucking buy this vehicle.
You have that roll already there.
Have it here. It's costing me to have it on the fucking lot here. Yeah. Like I could have some other vehicles in here.
All the resources, all that shit. Employees, everything.
Shipping and handling, bro. You know those shipping and handling costs.
Yeah, man. But yeah, that's I was at one point, you know.
Have you ever lowballed someone and it fucking worked?
To be honest, I think the only time that I've lowballed someone, I wouldn't even call it lowballed, but I just put an offer out.
Yeah.
Was actually the brand new tires on the STI with like the rims and tires. I think he wanted like 600, and I'm like, I can go pick him up today for 400. I was like $200 off. He said, yeah. He said, just sure. And I was like, okay, what's the address? And went to Park City that day to pick him up. And maybe same thing. He's one of those probably that later regretted, like, damn. Because actually, no, he did regret. Because when I got there, he's just like, damn, dude, like, you were like one of the first ones that hit me up. He's like, I've had like 20 people hit me up since then. Like, they can come and, yeah, that's your loss, bro. And they're probably willing to pay the full price because they're brand new wheels and tires. Like literally, like, it's like if you bought a brand new car and you just took the shit off and just saved them there for 3 years. So, yeah, I would consider that. As far as a car, I don't think I've ever lowballed someone and got like a deal on it.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I ever have.
That's a good little example though.
Usually, if I'm buying something, I'm already like in the price that maybe I've always asked for like 1,000 off or 2,000. I think the Corvette I got like $2,000 off, just because I pointed out some stuff like, oh, the lips cracked or this, I need to repaint that, and like, yeah, let me talk to the owner because on consignment the car was. So basically, when it's on consignment, it's like if you can't sell your car, you don't want to deal with your car, you go to a dealership and you tell them like, hey, can you guys sell my car for me? And they're like, yeah, we can sell it for 68 for you. And then they price it at 75. And when the car sells, you'll get 68. But whatever's left, they can price it at 90 if they want. They're going to make all the rest of it fully theirs. But you don't got to deal with it or nothing. That's.
But wouldn't it be better for the dealer just to buy the car? Because they're technically still going to make that margin anyway.
Well, it depends. I think like I'm from learning from like George's videos. I think it's like when you're too close, when the customer's asking too close to the amount that like there's not enough margin for the dealership there where it's like too risky for them. They'll be like, if you want, we can just put it on consignment because the dealership still will make money at the end of the day. It just won't be as much, but there's no liability like that. It's their car on the lot sitting
it's
there.
It's like, oh, it's not
for 2
something.
months.
Get the shit out of here. Like,
yeah.
Okay.
Because that way it can sit there for like 4 months, and it's like, well, we don't. That's not our money out of our pocket. That's not $70K. That's just sitting there. That's our money. So, yeah, consignment stuff's always kind of, I guess, cool for some dealerships.
No, yeah. Okay.
I would never do it because
no,
it's like trading
there's
a
so
car.
much shit into like anything, bro. It's insane. Holy hell.
Yeah.
No, it's interesting though. It's a whole different world. It's still business, but again, it's like whole different sort of procedures. You know, certain ways of doing things. You know, but damn, okay.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I mean, just like how we want to stick in the, if we were to do one day with like the high end cars, obviously the market for that's way low compared to the low end cars, and that's how people always sell used car dealerships because it's like they're quick flips.
They don't want to deal with it. Yeah.
You're making $1,000 on your car at minimum, and you can sell like at least 4 cars or 10 cars a week, so you're making good money on those. But yeah, man.
Okay.
Dealerships.
Some dealerships, huh? Alrighty. Well, no, brother. That was something. That was something. Gee, I feel like that's another sort of car thing that looks sort of another car skill that that you learn, because I always be thinking about it. I'm like, dude, in terms of a car, just a vehicle, like whether that's the build, whether that's customization, whether that's fucking how it drives or how it even works, the components. Because I know you went to school, and even how shit works. Like so much shit.
Oh yeah,
it's fucking
cars.
Crazy, bro.
The cars, I would say that's automotive stuff or anything.
No, you got that.
I think that's definitely
you got that shit.
The thing I can for sure say in my life that I'm
like
pretty good at.
You mastered that shit. That's crazy.
Yeah. I feel like the dealership, honestly, just from a bunch of like YouTube videos, watching people on YouTube.
Yeah.
I used to watch this guy that
you can still refine that skill too by doing it, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to watch this guy that was like had a DSM, and out of nowhere, I remember in the DSM group, like on the Facebook group, I always like seen his car, and I would start seeing like YouTube videos of him like racing and beating a bunch of people, and it was just like a really simple like build. It looked like a sleeper build. And for DSM people, it's just basically a Mitsubishi Eclipse.
Diamond Star Motors.
Yeah. So, but anyways, I was in that whole group, and this guy I saw him on YouTube, and I think this is like years ago. Let's say the time I discovered him again. It was like maybe 4 years when I first knew about him. So I started following the channel, and then 4 years later, he started making YouTube channels again, and he started coming up on my just subscription stuff because I started following because he posted like stuff about his car. He was just a local guy. And then he basically was his journey on dealerships. He started a dealership, the whole process. He's like, honestly, dude, it's freaking sucks getting a dealer's license. He's like, it's so much work, expenses, and honestly, just to have a dealer's license to be able to shop from an auction and all that, it's not even worth it. Like, I get better deals buying cars on KSL or Facebook Market. I don't even got to pay for that whole deal or auction licenses. But yeah, to this day, he's still selling cars.
Oh wow!
Yeah. I actually found out I came across the lender, David. He actually knows him. And I don't even know how we got talking about this guy, but because he was also into DSMs. My lender was at one point. So it's kind of crazy, like the generations like before me. But yeah, and I kind of learned a lot from him just from watching these YouTube videos, watching George. And then when I worked for the dealership, I didn't work for him, but I did details for the dealership. There in Clearfield, I just got to know more about like them buying the cars. We would obviously be like the beginning process of it, where you'd get the car, it'd be trashed, we would clean it, basically make it look like fresh, take it back, you'd take pictures of it, post it online, and then I just kind of see like the process of it. So I kind of learned a little bit.
Yeah, the whole process though. Damn, bro, that's dope.
Yeah,
I'll have to see some more. I'll have to watch a little bit more videos to get a little more acquainted. But
yeah.
But no, that was definitely an interesting conversation. We are approaching almost the time we usually end. So, with that being said, any other sort of closing thoughts?
Not for me, man. I think we're good for this pod, and
yeah,
another week. Hopefully, when you guys get this, it's on a Monday, so hopefully everybody, if you do listen to it on the beginning of the week, have a great, productive Monday week.
Yeah, let's get it.
And yeah, that's it for me, man.
Shit, man. All right, beautiful. Well, thanks everybody for joining us on another episode. It's been episode 146. And we'll catch you next week.
Yeah. Peace.
Peace out, y'all.